Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. It's United Diehards. Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that everything we bring to you, you can definitely get it straight, live, loud and clear right about here at United Diehards. As we definitely told you, it's a game that is going to differentiate men from boys. This is going to be a tough game for both sides, Liverpool and Manchester United. As you already know, the current form of Manchester United before was not going on as planned, but they have come out and made a statement at least, and things are not going as bad as they were before. I will let you know that before this, just a couple of hours ago, Bruno Fernandes got a little bit of a problem. He was involved in Bruno Fernandes was involved in an accident, but he's doing quite well. Though his car was damaged. So it's Liverpool versus Manchester United, a game that is going to take place at Anfield. And if you want to watch it with us, you can just make it a point. Make sure you subscribe so that you do not miss out the game. It's going to be a good game. So what's currently happening? Manchester United, we're going to talk about the squad, the starting 11, the predicted lineups and everything. But still we can tell you that we'll have a few criticisms about the players. We'll have a few criticisms about some of the players because they've not been doing quite well. The players have not been performing as expected, and also because a verbal agreement between Erik Ten Hag and Manchester United came to conclusion. There is a speculation that Manchester United is going to sign Erik Ten Hag, who is the Ajax manager right now, in this very week. It's still a speculation, but it's not yet confirmed. So possibly it is going to happen this week, and if it happens, I will be the first people to let you know about this game. So currently Manchester United looking at how they played the previous game. Well, we are happy that Manchester United won the game. We're happy that it won this game, but we are now looking at two different teams. We are looking at a team or a club. We're looking at a club that is at the bottom of the game, bottom of the table, and then we are also looking at a club that is second in the Premier League. So previously, Manchester United was playing a club that is bottom the league, and that is Norwich City. And now we are talking about a club that is second in the English Premier League. So these are two different clubs that definitely need two different approaches. Manchester United, in the hands of Ralf Ragnick, we will not be very surprised when players we do not think that they should be playing should not be on the game when they start the game. And what is the possibility for Manchester United winning this game? The possibility is very low. The possibility of Manchester United winning this game is definitely too low, because Liverpool is at this moment it's playing quite well. Its football is excellent. The defense section of Liverpool is excellent. The striking is good. The midfield is okay. And when we compare the three sectors of Manchester United, and because we won't compare the goalkeeping section, because United has one of the best goal, if not the best. De Gea is if not one of the best, De Gea is the best Premier League goalkeeper, undoubtedly. But looking at people like, looking at the defense section, a lot has to be done. A lot has to be done. Maguire messes up quite a lot. Maguire messes up quite a lot. Very many times he's come out and messed up. And we definitely think he shouldn't even be the captain of Manchester United. And when Erik ten Hag comes in, definitely he will be. I don't think Erik ten Hag is going to allow the captains of Harry Maguire. I think he will need a change. He will need a change. And still rumors came through, people saying they are untouchables at Manchester United no matter what, though they were not disclosed. Although Erik ten Hag is coming in, there are people he is not allowed to sell, and that is from the big people at the top. Something that is definitely not good in football, because if a manager comes, he should be the he should be the biggest decision maker. But still, in the verbal agreement between the big man, Erik ten Hag, and Manchester United, he said he wants to make, if he's to perform, if he's to bring results at Manchester United, he will have to sell a number of players, and he'll also have to come with some of his players that are at Ajax, because they are the players who know the system and the football he plays. So he said he will be coming with a few of his players, and as you know, every side has their opinion, and the two sides will definitely come to agreement in the paper signing, the agreement signing, when it comes to the truth about the two parties putting pen to paper to this agreement. So Manchester United is going to travel to Liverpool, and which is just a few kilometers away, a few miles away from Old Trafford. Anfield isn't far, so they will be traveling to Anfield. United will be traveling to Anfield, and it's going to be, I can definitely say it's going to be a hard game for Manchester United. It's not going to be any easy for Manchester United, as you already know, because Manchester United is not doing quite well. This game is going to be a bit tricky for Manchester United. If Cristiano can have another hat-trick against a club like this one, that means it will definitely be good news for them, for United. And a few people are expected to play, and the lineup might go as follows: as De Gea might be in the goal, Dalot is expected to play, Victor Lindelof in the defense section alongside Harry Maguire, and Alex Telles also are expected to be in the defense. And in the midfield, Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, and Jess Lingard still in the midfield. Then the striking, because it will be a 4-3-3 formation, also three people will be the striking lane, as Jadon Sancho is expected there, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Anthony Elanga. So, what do you think about this lineup? You can let us know what you think about this lineup. Do you think it's going to win the game? Cristiano is definitely going to be there. And a few players are definitely going to miss this. A few players are going to miss this, as we already told you, because when we see some of the players who will miss this game, we need to let you know about the players who are going to miss this game. As you already know, it's not going to be easy at all, because some of the players like Fred, Edinson Cavani also is not going to be around, and Rafael Varane is not also going to play. Players are definitely going to miss this game. Many players are going to miss this game because of injuries, and also the decision by the big man. Cristiano Ronaldo has come out today and says it's with the deepest sadness that we announce the passing of our baby boy. It's the worst pain any parent can feel. Only the birth of our baby girl gives us the strength to live this moment with some hope and happiness. We would like to thank the doctors and the nurses for all the care and support they provided. We are devastated and ask for privacy at this time. Our boy, you are our angel. We will love you forever. And that is Cristiano Ronaldo, who is lost a child. That's sad news for United, sad news for Cristiano Ronaldo. But possibly we think everything will go on quite well for him, and he will be able to attend the game. But he's lost a child. Cristiano Ronaldo, sorry to him. He's lost a child. Quite sad. It's a very sad moment that he has lost a child. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sorry. The doctors tried as much as they could, but it was not enough. They tried as much as they could, but they could not. They could not save the soul of this child. So, Cristiano Ronaldo, we still predict that he's going to, because our prediction is still he's going to attend. He has asked for a bit of privacy, as you've heard, but he's not going to attend this game. He's going to attend this game. It's going to be a 4-3-3 formation for the big club. So again, that we need to give you the latest coming in at this game, Liverpool versus Manchester United. Game that is going to take place at so we can see, so Liverpool versus Manchester United, who would take it into a combined 12 between, 11, first 11 between the sides. So does De Gea get in head of Alisson in the goal? Watch along Liverpool versus Manchester United live here at United Diehards. England's two most decorated teams meet at Anfield on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. But given their current struggles, would any Manchester United player make a combined starting 11 with players from this Liverpool side? With Jurgen Klopp's team chasing an unprecedented quadruple and going to the match fresh from reaching their first FA Cup final in 10 years with the impressive a 3-2 win over the Premier League titles Manchester City at Wembley. United sole remaining a target for this season, finishing in top 4. United boosted their chances of grabbing a Champions League qualifying spot with a 3-2 win over Norwich City on Saturday. But were far from convincing against the Premier League's bottom club, something that we didn't take quite easily. When I look at Manchester City and Liverpool, they have humble football players, no overinflated egos. They understand their position. The team comes first. And that is definitely very true. So, we need to look at Liverpool versus Manchester United. As a press conference already came through by Ralf Ragnick, Ralf Ragnick confirms Manchester United without 5 first-team stars versus Liverpool. Manchester United can strengthen their Champions League push and Liverpool's title bid if and only they are able to beat Jurgen Klopp's side at Anfield tomorrow. So Manchester United interim manager Ralf Ragnick has revealed his team will be without 5 first-team players as they prepare to take on Liverpool at Anfield. So, the Red Devils will be able to call upon Bruno Fernandes, despite the Portuguese midfielder being involved in a car crash, and which did not go on well for him. However, Fred is going to miss out. These people are going to miss out on this game. Fred isn't going to be on. Rafael Varane is also not going to be on the game. Scott McTominay, Luke Shaw, and Edinson Cavani are all unexpected to be available unless otherwise. They are definitely not going to be part of this game. Where does this put Manchester United? Where does Manchester United lie in all this? Where does Manchester United lie in all this? So with Liverpool taking on Manchester United tomorrow night, we take a look at all the memorable goals from these two sides. We need to see, we need to understand and look into. We need to see head-to-head statistics of the two giants. We need to see who is at a better side. Liverpool versus Manchester United. So, let's first look at the insights. Liverpool are looking to complete the league double over Manchester United for the first time since 2013-2014. While they last won 3 in a row against Red Devils between September 2008 and October 2009. Manchester United are winless in their last 5 away league games against Liverpool, netting just 1 goal in these matches. But also Cristiano was not in these matches. I think it was in one of them, and netting just 1 goal in these matches. The last had a longer run without a away league win against the Reds between September 1970 and December 1979. Liverpool won the reverse fixture against Manchester United, and that was a terrible loss to Manchester United because that was a 5-0 earlier this season. Only once in a single Premier League campaign have they netted at least 6 plus against the Red Devils. 6 in 2008 to 2009. While most they have scored against them in a league season is 9, and this was between 1895 and 1896. Since their last Premier League defeat against Leicester in December, Liverpool have earned one more than any other side. A win or a draw here will then finish the day in the top table for the first time in October. First, having been 14 points behind Manchester City as recently as January. Something that is quite good for them, but Manchester United could be their stopper. Manchester United have lost their last 2 Premier League away games, as many as they had in the previous 39 on the road. They have only lost 3 consecutive Premier League away games on 3 occasions, and this was in October 1994, January 1996, and April 2019. So we need also to look at Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire exclusive. Hurting Liverpool quadruple bid is not Manchester United's motivation ahead of Anfield clash. Liverpool is looking forward to make this happen, but will it really be possible? So Harry Maguire says hurting Liverpool's quadruple bid is not Manchester United's motivation ahead of the clash at Anfield on Tuesday night live on Sky Sports, but insists they will be out to set the record straight following the 5-0 defeat at Old Trafford. That was definitely humiliating. So United currently are 19 points behind Liverpool in the Premier League table. For this to go to Anfield looking to derail their bitter rivals for bid, it's sort of I don't know how I can call it. 19 points. 19 points is not a small difference. It's quite a big difference. Bid for an unprecedented 4 trophies with Liverpool a point behind Manchester City with just 7 games remaining. So both of these clubs need a game. There is no club that doesn't need this game. But Maguire, who has faced heavy criticism along with several other United players during disappointing campaigns, says giving their fans a night to remember and getting revenge for October 5-0 hammering, described by the defense as one of the worst days of his career, is driving them. And that's the captain of Manchester United. In an exclusive interview, Maguire said, "I don't think that that's part of our motivation. I think the motivation is going to Anfield, playing against Liverpool, and winning a football match, and getting 3 points from this club. And these 3 points will go straight to the football fans. The fans have stuck with us throughout this season. they turn up in their usual numbers. Wherever they go, they've been amazing. It's such a difficult time. For us to go to Anfield, perform well, and get 3 points, it would be a huge humor for us to give to the fans. So I think that's a big motivation. So October defeats signified the chasm between United and Liverpool. Over recent years, Liverpool scored all 5 goals in just the first 50 minutes. And performances since then have only widened the gap. So asked if Manchester United want to set the record straight following that humbling, Maguire said, "Yeah, for sure. Like you say, that was such a low point, the lowest point of the season, one of the lowest points of my career, and I'm sure the rest of the lads without international football involved in that. You don't need motivation to play in these games. It's such a big rivalry. When you join this club, you know the rivalry. It's one of the biggest in the world. It's a game we've got to look forward to. We know we are going to have to play to our best to get something, and that's what we've got to prepare for." So, and Van Dijk said we didn't expect easy or simple win. So Maguire, opposite number Virgil van Dijk, also reflected on the 5-0 victory, saying Liverpool didn't expect to be it to be as easy and simple as it was, but insisting that the result now is irrelevant, and that was Virgil van Dijk. So Virgil van Dijk knows that they are going to have a bit of an opposition from Manchester United. So he told us that the games that we played over there were always going to be tough, but the games they played at United were always tough. But to come away with a 5-0 quite easy and simple was not that we all expected. This was a bit hurting. That was not fair of him. Anyway, I think I was just being honest. Virgil van Dijk, I think he was just being honest to himself. The mere fact that Virgil van Dijk came out and said they didn't expect to win, but it was possibly they expected to win, but they didn't expect it to be as easy as they did. A thrashing 5-0 win for Liverpool against Manchester United. He says that the team was very weak then, and it was very easy for them. And you cannot oppose him. The mere fact that they scored 5 goals on nil last season, the last time they met, 5-0, proves to you that what this lad is saying is definitely true. He says it was very easy for them, very easy for him, very easy for all the players, quite easy, very easy. He said it was very easy for these players to beat Manchester United. So how can we say this is not true? We definitely think that this is true because he says it was easy for them. And the fact that it was easy for them, they managed to score 5 goals on nil. And that has been Virgil van Dijk telling you what he thinks is definitely right. and he says they expect a win. Virgil van Dijk says they expect a win, but also Manchester United need to understand the quality of players that are at Anfield. Manchester United is not going to have any easy football at Anfield. Anfield is set and ready for Manchester United. We are not going to have roses at Anfield. Anfield is a very complicated place to win a game, especially these days with these two strikers, Sadio Mane and Muhammad and Mo Salah. The pair is undoubtedly one of the best in the Premier League. And when it comes to the people that join them, and that is the people that join, okay, let's just say Jota. Diego Jota is excellent. When you look at Firmino, excellent. And when you go to the defense, Virgil van Dijk, unpassable. So, Cristiano Ronaldo needs to do his magic again, possibly, and maybe score the hat-trick, and maybe possibly things will be well. And people came out again saying Cristiano Ronaldo shines with small teams like Norwich. But Norwich is also not a small team, as people have come out and said. Any team in the Premier League, my friend, any team in the Premier League is not easy. It's all the clubs are quite because these are professional footballers that we are talking about. Yeah. So it's Manchester United versus Liverpool versus Manchester United live at Old Trafford, not Old Trafford, Anfield. So Matic is going to start, and there is a rumor that Teles could be dropped, but he's still on the lineup. Predicted a lineup. So Ralf Ragnick has confirmed with what is going to be taking place. Ralf Ragnick has confirmed in his press conference ahead of the game between Manchester United and Liverpool. And I will definitely tell you that thank you for watching, and make it a point to subscribe and ring the notification bell, so that we bring to you everything that you need to understand, everything you need to know right about here at United Diehards.